It's an odd time because we're starting out in face view this time. Uh, so if any of you guys heard me talking about my D&D campaign, you may have heard me mention that I am playing a bard class character. And so I wanted to get a fun prop for this because I plan on playing a bard in my next campaign as well, because I don't think I'm going to get through the whole bard experience this time, so I want another bard experience. And for the instrument, at least there's an instrument that I got in the campaign called a lyre, or it's like some sort of rare artifact called the Cly lyre. And basically, with the artifact, with the instrument, you cast spells. And so I wanted to commit to that role a bit better. So I got myself a lyre. This is what it looks like, and basically you just pluck strings, right? I don't know if you can hear that. Can you not hear that? The audio's not really showing up on the mic. I don't know if you can hear that. I think I have an audio filter on that prevents you from hearing like the fan and the air conditioning going off in the background. So if I play this loud enough, maybe if I'm talking, because it detects like background audio and stops that for playing. So maybe if I play this while I'm talking, you'd be able to hear it better. I don't know. Let's see. What am I gonna say while I play it? But I was just kind of looking for places to buy before the game, and I actually got one now. So I don't know if I'm like I want to learn to play it right. It's got like all the notes on top, just kind of labeled out, and so I want to be able to play stuff like it would be funny if I could play stuff like Megalovania or Axel F on the lute. But right now, all I can do is just kind of pluck randomly and kind of just like hope it sounds okay, because it's gonna sound messy until I get it practiced enough. But yeah, no, it's a cool little musical instrument. It just looks like some sort of artist palette, and I could just sit here and claw at these because it's entertaining. It's like the kalimba. I have a kalimba too. Those are fun. I never learned how to play proper music on that either, but it's just fun to kind of finger the notes out so that you can just make pretty noises. But yeah, that arrived today. But besides that, yes, I did do that thing today. Uh, my personal project thing, I didn't. I did that. That worked out. Uh, I also printed one more of those little harness things. Uh, Man, my nose is itching. Oh dear. Okay. Uh, Aside from that, I did my three things, right? I read, wrote, and drew. Well, actually, no, I didn't. As of the time I'm recording this video, I didn't read, but I can change that right now. Actually, it's like in one sentence, right? I was about. There we go. Just write a whole paragraph. All right. So now I've read, wrote, and drew. Saying all these things in past tense. I read, I wrote, and I drew. Practice drawing a little bit. I didn't really practice too much. I just kind of drew an eyeball with pretty colors. I made it look kind of Sauron-y, all fiery and stuff. I thought it was a neat thing. But yeah, I toyed with colors and like the blur tool, and that was fun. So yeah, that was my yesterday. And tomorrow I have a long day shift. Shift. I have a long day shift. Long day shift. Early day shift. And I'm already late for bed on that, so I'm going to hope to get as good of a sleep as possible. And I found that listening to some sleep advice on Instagram and from my parents has actually helped me in the past. And I'm going to deploy those methods tonight and tomorrow because I'm not going to get a full 8 hours tonight. But one such method is, well, okay, there's a bunch of little pieces, right? One thing, you're not supposed to be, glaring at any screens, in your face, like your cell phone as you scroll through Instagram or whatnot else, right before you go to sleep. Like, you put it away before you lie down, and then you go to sleep. And then you lie down and go to sleep. And that's kind of all you got to do at night. Just not be distracted by anything, like not distracted, but like you can't have anything in your face that you're focusing on with your eyes. Nothing that is shining light in your face before, like immediately before bed. Obviously, I'm doing this, which requires me to be looking at my monitor and such. But yeah, I gotta just set my phone away, right? And lie down and go to sleep. And then in the morning, I gotta not take my phone out before I get up and walk my dogs and stuff. So I'll get up, walk my dogs as soon as I turn off my alarm, because it'll be my alarm that wakes me, and that'll be it's about how it's like that saying, you wake up at the wrong side of the bed. That's essentially what it is. You go to sleep on the right side of the bed and you wake up on the right side of the bed, and that's less how you wake, like it's less what you feel like when you wake up and more what you do right before you go to sleep and right after you wake up. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to procure and manage the right energy so that my body feels better, even though I didn't get a full night's sleep. That was a long and winded explanation, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow to prepare for work. I'm going to work all day. I'm going to come home, and of course, I'm going to start working on the Stolas mask and be printing probably the rest of the harnesses and figuring out how to stitch them properly together. And that's going to be what I do. I'm probably going to design the other 3 crystal designs for VivziePop, Angel Dust, and Luna. But I haven't got crystal designs for those voice actors yet. But when I go to Comic-Con, I'm going to be giving more than I'm going to be getting. If all goes well, of course. If the lines aren't way too long and take forever and just kind of, it's going to be like that. So we'll see how this goes for me. But the days are counting down. There's less than a week left, and I'm excited, terrified that I won't be able to finish everything that I wanted to. Because it's too late for some things, but not too late for most things. So I can still figure that stuff out. So today and tomorrow, here's the dog. I just walked both of the all 3 dogs actually, and it's very dark out. It's very nighttime. So I walked Siren, I walked Atlas, and I walked Josie. And Siren is a little bothered by the sound of the lyre. It's obviously very striking to him. But yeah, that's the dog. I swear, every time I pet him, he feels softer. He's so adorable. And he lets me hug him sometimes. If I hug him too much, he gets annoyed. But that's just how he is. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with me your thoughts in the comment section below, and share me with your friends, family, etc. Anyone you know who you think might be interested in my content. Please help me expand my channel. I'd very much appreciate it. Good night.